stuff this morning.
Here, but it has not dampened the spirits of the hardy folks at Huntington Bank Field here
Good
in
luck,
Cleveland,
man.
Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
I'll try.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And
My thing is talking crazy people don't change whether or not you play good or not. So what's the point? What's the point? You know what I mean?
The 25 and down at the 28.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Red, 38.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Let's go now. 6, 10.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Young to throw it this time.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in
That
the
is a
execution of that play.
pick.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up. And
I ain't mad at it.
those key third down throws.
I just try to stay in the game. I'm surprised I ain't getting the kick. No, I'm surprised you're not kicking the ball.
Still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field.
I mean, playing good football. Good football.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
Good football. It's good football.
Out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
You do me like that, I'm kicking it. I'm kicking it. I already know what happens.
Sanders. A quick throw, but incomplete.
How did I drop
Even
it?
in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're
I
still
was
asking
gone.
a lot of those guys. They have to block as well.
I was
Every
already
now
running
and
with the
then,
ball.
They don't come down with the football.
Here's Sanders.
Pick.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Horrible throw.
Picked off by Trayvon
Good catch.
Merrick. And the Panthers are going to get it back here.
I knew it when I let it go.
Just shy of the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
No.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard
You get
line.
one.
Give him 13 yards.
Can't let them have 15 of them just spinning around in the washing machine.
How best to describe that
Gotta
one?
play better,
I'd say right
guys.
down
Gotta play
Broadway
better.
on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease
Oh.
and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
Okay.
they work it across
Get out of your
midfield.
head. Get out of your own head.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and
It
run.
was just one little
That's
play.
going to be a good
One little
matchup
pick.
for him. Using him out of the backfield, telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And down inside the 40 to about the 30.
I don't understand how you getting past me,
9
though.
yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
Gotta
I like
figure it
where you're
out.
going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Come on, set.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. Sheds off the tackle.
Good play.
Still on his feet. Touchdown,
Good play.
Carolina. Xavier Legette, 38 yards. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this
Good
one.
play.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. A solid
Come on,
return,
just
good field
run.
Position. They'll start at the 32. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw is Sanders. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes
What the?
quarter number 1.
I don't understand.
After 7-0.
No, it's just dropping the ball. This is the 3rd one like that. Uncovered and he just drops it. I don't understand that.
Second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control
It's
of
the
the
3rd
football.
one.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Shedeur. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
This is really big for me. He won't even throw the ball now.
Ready. You, yellow. Ready. 52 blue. Trouble 38. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down inside the 15 he goes. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Red cycle. Black shot. Set.
Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Why is my players running away from me?
Loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Young will set to throw. And this is
How do I drop that ball?
Complete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field
This is
position
crazy.
is facing 4th down.
On the set.
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Field, black. Set, huh?
To throw is Young. Throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This one is complete to Judkins. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
Okay, break.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Sanders.
Catch the goddamn ball.
Falls down incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing, Sanders. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
That's the 3rd overthrow this morning.
Caleb Evans.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie.
Just
They wanted to
overthrow
help
him.
indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and
That's
rebound
right.
with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Ready. 50 quick, blue striker. Ready?
Following the interception, Young. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now Young checks this down to Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Set, cut. 10 black. Black Ultra. Cut, cut.
Final play of the half, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete.
How?
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game
How?
in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead
This
to
is
a 4th
crazy.
down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
We'll fuck around
They're going
and
to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete.
This is stupid.
They cannot convert. And they
one more
turn it
like that, and
over.
I'm gonna just let you have it because
Boy,
I'm.
a curious
This is
decision to
bullshit.
go
It's
for
nothing.
it.
I can't.
Doesn't pan out, and that will force
I
a
can't play
turnover
against
on
you and the
downs.
computer.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Like that right there. I'm riding his back the whole way, and he just keep going forward. I get him in the backfield, and it still don't matter.
There was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Young. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to
Sad thing
connect.
is, I hate it when it make me feel like
So
this.
the
Like I just want to
incomplete
not
pass
play
on
it,
the last
but
play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be
like
taken
that.
down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I hit you.
4 yards
Right,
there
I
as
hit
they
you with a
move
hit
out of the
stick.
pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Unimpeded. No fumble.
Young to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, Young. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And
If
he
you
will take this
see-
across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
I don't mind everything else, but the drops,
It's a
the
short
slipping, I don't
kick.
mind.
Just
It's the
tight end.
drops. It's the drops.
First target, first catch. and
I'm not
first
slipping.
down.
I'm just standing there waiting for the ball by myself, and I drop it.
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be
Right.
an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun here, Sanders. On the throw.
That ain't pass interference. That's not pass interference.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Sanders going to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Yep.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
I sure would make the trade.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game.
Then I get to throw it to Jimmy too?
Touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. This taken in at the goal line. Powering forward. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Young. And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
I missed that pick.
So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out.
I'm standing there though. I'm standing on the X, just standing there with this lineman.
Here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating.
I'm just standing there on top of it, waiting for it. This is crazy.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, Young loses it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little
I tried to knock his head off. I tried to knock his helmet off.
And all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Sanders now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 39-yard line.
Here's Sanders.
How?
His throw here's going to be incomplete.
How?
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice
How is
job
that incomplete?
for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
6 yards to go.
The rain compounding issues here for a possible field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer, even pick up the first down if they can. It's 3rd down. They'll swing this out to Jenkins. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw again, here is Sanders.
How?
His throw here's
How?
incomplete.
How?
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game.
Right.
You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That ain't who I was throwing it to. That's the sad part.
But not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And he jumped the pass. The one time I don't want him to, he jumps the pass.
To throw is Sanders. And he's going to be
It's
taken
crazy.
down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's
How'd he drop that?
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn
How
it
does he
over.
drop that?
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
97. Here we go.
Now Young going to fake the end around. He'll throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Yellow, go. 50, green. Black shot. Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Here's Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
What the fuck?
And that one hits
What was
the
that?
7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Right.
This is 1st and 10.
That is exactly what it is.
Mustang 19.
He's back to throw. Completes to Njoku. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be
Good defense.
incomplete.
Good defense.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Checks it down.
Oh, come on.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. And
How?
that'll be incomplete.
How am I missing this
Partner,
foul?
they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
65, 65.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's
Good defense. That was good
They
defense.
cannot convert, and they
That was
turn it
supposed to be
over.
knocked out. Yeah.
They had
I
to
threw
go
it too
for
late.
with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
17.
You got to have 2 hands on the football.
I was.
As they run on 1st down.
And you covered him, so.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Young to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Sam Martin now, standing right around the midfield stripe. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on, 60 average, 60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
Pass caught by Fannin. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Throwing, Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw, and they've got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down.
Now Young. Trying to lay one up deep. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Conditions only going to get worse as we get back to football here to start this overtime. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Sanders once more. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Sanders to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
I threw it to you.
And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to
Good game,
win
man.
the game here in overtime. He had the interception.
That's what I was trying to put. I pushed the wrong button.
And now they carry over into overtime.
I'm pushing X, and it just, I don't know.
Field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has
Wide
been
open
sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this
It's all good.
might cost him the ball game.
It is what it is.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
What can Young do in the OT? Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerome Baker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So an interception on one side and then an interception on the other. So both quarterbacks, Charles, with turnovers here in overtime.
So apparently one good defensive play deserves another. Both sides coming up big in overtime. Both getting interceptions.
And shutting him off. Now open field. Still going. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
Good game.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you get to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last good play.
Which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime. What type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. I know everyone's thinking that was something they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.